Hellos and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with part 4 of Star Wars The Old Republic. We are in the Twi'lek settlement of Kalikori village with the dramatic music once again. It seems to like starting off all dramatic when I start the game once again.
More young Jedi in Kalikori, I see. I am Yulef Fan, Master of Rituals. I welcome you. You wish to participate in the ceremony, I presume? You understand the dangers?
Oh, I need to turn this. There you go.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
You've not been told, then. I apologize. Many of your brethren, your Padawans, come to Kalikori to perform our rite of passage. Those who endure the ceremony are awarded an audience with Kolovish to receive her wisdom and her gifts.
Who's Kolovish? What's the ceremony all about?
Kolovish lives in the mountains above. Once our leader, now she is our guide and protector. To complete the ceremony, you must walk the 1,000 steps to her home. You must carry a burning brand and light the signals along the path. You must protect the flame from beasts and flesh raiders. This will prove your worth. If you wish, I will ignite the brand. It burns only a short while, but if you are deserving, it will be enough.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm ready to carry the flame.
Then go, and light each of the signal fires along the mountain path. When you reach the end, you will find Kolovish.
So, we have another mini quest here. I don't think there's actually a time limit on the brand. It is in our mission items. Burning brand. And there's these signal fires we must do en route. Our XP bar is slightly green now because we have a little bit of rested experience. It is a tiny amount though. And again, it's a lot of walking and following paths, at the moment at least. And here's another strong enemy, the Mangler. Most strong enemies will drop an item of some description, so it's always worthwhile killing them if you are inclined to do so. And we have another chest here. Hidden in the shrubbery. We're finally down to 60% HP. I think that's the lowest we've been so far. But nothing really here can do us too much damage. Not just yet. We have a cunning stem, which we'll never use. We probably won't even use the strength ones, to be perfectly honest. But they're there all the same. We may as well equip one. Give us a little bonus damage. If you're so interested in that, you have these little tabs here. We mostly want to deal with melee and defense. And obviously our damage at the moment is 44 out of 54. That is just from the primary damage of our weapon. But bonus damage, because we have 92 strength currently, it increases our damage output by 18.5. So you know, it all adds up, and the totals of our strength and endurance and all that jazz are here. It's all pretty standard MMO nonsense, basically. Once you've played one, you've basically played them all in some variant. As I said, it's like killing things on the route. Get some bonus experience. And there's another chest here. Huh. Is that footwear any better? No, it's about the same. Different name, same stats. No items there. We'll rest for a moment until our full sleep is recovered. I do think you get more AoE abilities, but the force sleep into the force sweep ability is just handy. Especially later on when you'll be tanking multiple enemies and trying to keep their attention on you rather than your healer or the other damage dealers in your party. It's quite important to try and even out your damage. And there you go, that's all the signal fires lit. We can now speak to the matriarch, or the previous matriarch anyway. At the top of this incline, no, there is our first, I think it's elite enemy. Yep, the Reaver. And he actually has a name. Morgavrok. He can normally be a pain. He could actually be a pain to me because I'm normally about level 5 or 6 here. But we do have a defensive ward we can raise for 12 seconds. So let's give it a try. Oh, and he stunned us. We'll raise our ward to migrate the damage. Because we're only facing him and not anyone else, we won't use our sweep attack. We'll just keep slashing away. Oh, he's used like a kind of a berserk skill. Oh, and we missed. Oh dear. So yeah, he took me down to 13% health, and he'd give us a blue item. Sadly, it has willpower on, so it's no good for us, but it might be something we can sell for a nice amount. At least a couple of thousand credits at least, which, unless you have another, if this is your first character, a couple of thousand credits isn't too bad, to be honest. Hello there.
You perform the rite of the pilgrims well, Jedi. I saw the signal fires as you climbed the path. Very few of your kind make it this far. I am Kalovish, first matriarch and reader of the ancient texts. I led our people to this planet, and I welcome you.
It's a privilege to meet you, matriarch.
And it is my privilege to meet a Jedi who accepts our ways. Even our own kind, the other Twi'leks, they mocked us and denied the authority of the matriarchs. That is why we came here. Now you've completed the ritual, and you are friend to the pilgrims. You share our burdens, and you share our strength.
My duty is to the Jedi Order, not the pilgrims.
And yet we welcome you, despite this. Take these gifts. We have very little, as you must know, but you are Jedi. You share our world, and you face a difficult future.
What makes you think that?
It is the way of Jedi to face darkness. I believe you will face the darkness of our world, and perhaps beyond. Go to your duties now, and as we part, know that my blessings go with you.
Yeah, we got some gloves there, and that wasn't forbidding whatsoever, and actually we gained level 5 from that. We aren't actually wearing some gloves at the moment, so we'll equip them. We'll summon a hollow statue. We have learned Cyclone Slash, another AoE ability. And we can upgrade our Force Sleep. And I think I could be dead. Nope. Oh, thank God. Whew. That could have... I thought I was falling to my death there. So yeah, we'll move Cyclone Slash over to my mouse controls and give it a shot. There you go. I don't think it does as much damage as my sweep attack, but it doesn't have a cooldown. So if you have excess focus or sweeps on cooldown, it's another decent area effect ability. And again, I don't really need to kill these, but I'm doing it anyway. We'll stop before I get too ahead of myself. So we have a lot of vendor bait here. We still only have one of those they're like the better med packs we found. I think I'll keep the basic ones as well, just in case. We shouldn't need them, but you never know. And now we are level 5 actually. We can actually equip some more advanced armors. There you go. The gloves stand out like a sore thumb, but what can you do? Let us proceed into the Flesh Raider territory. We have the elixir quest to do. We have to find a Twi'lek's father, and again we have the high-tech savages quest, which is on primary storyline. Someone logging in, another Jedi Knight. The creatures with yellow names aren't actually hostile unless you provoke them. Anyone with a red name is a hostile enemy, and if you're too close to them, they will attack you. Some leggings there, level 3. Oh, we had our first healing enemy. Not the salvager, the Lawseek, I believe, was trying to heal either himself or one of his allies. They can be quite annoying later on in the game. And here's one of the elixirs. 1 of 5 destroyed. Nice and easy. All the side missions are, really. We have some more bonus quests for defeating Flesh Raiders.
They found me. Oh, Matriarch, forgive me. The Flesh Raiders are here. I can't fight them. The patrol is too far away. I can't. Goodbye, my son. My Matriarch. Goodbye.
So yes, we now have found the unfortunate events that happened to the father, and we've received his gold promise ring. Ah, another enemy that stuns us. Wonderful. See, most of the time the bonus missions are to kill so many enemies, so I'm just doing it naturally. There's actually some chain quests that you can get when you kill so many enemies, you then need to do something else. Oh. Oh boy, 2 shamans. I was gonna say, that's 2 lots of stunning they could do to me. And so they did. elixir there. Oh, that's them all. We still need to defeat 9 Flesh Raiders. But that's around this area. Let's see if these ones count. Apparently not. Now I was missing him, but I was still getting the focus as if I was actually hitting him. And these Flesh Raiders are going towards the bonus. So we'll get a bit of experience in 5 more kills. There we are, all the bonus missions complete. And now we have a strong war master, who we have to recover the key from. That's convenient. There you are. I wonder if you'll have some aspect of the storyline. This cache contains weapons and technology the Flesh Raiders use to raid and hunt the Twi'leks. We can take it for the villagers, light side, sabotage it to kill the enemies, dark side, or we could just totally leave it alone. Let's take it for the villagers, let's be nice.
Once they have all this, the Twi'leks can defend themselves. Don't worry, little guy. I'll get you out of here. What made the Flesh Raiders bring you back here?
Teach our soldiers how to use these weapons. Train them on the Twi'lek invaders.
When will we strike against the Jedi?
Patience, Caliph. The Jedi will fall when our army reaches full strength.
I expect you to obey my orders. Understand?
So you have our first companion for a temporary period, T701. I totally forgot that he actually doesn't speak the basic language, so I didn't really want to put a voice on him. And at the same time, if you want to read what he said, feel free, it is subtitled. So now we just need to return to, well, the 3 people we had quests for. Standard stuff. We'll just get right on that. Everything's respawned, so of course we've got to fight our way out. Might as well just wait. Oh, great. Well, at least with T7 here, we can actually do a bit more damage because he will attack my enemies as well. In fact, he has 2 stances. At the moment, I believe he's using his he can aggro enemies, which means that he actually will pay attention to him more than he'll pay attention to me. which is handy. I've got a meat shield. Oh, are they any better? Nope, they're not. Okay. Actually, that's a point. Like when you're using a vehicle, which we'll be using later on in the game, about level 10, level 15 onwards, when you use rocket boost, your companions will disappear, and when it runs out, they will respawn next to you. So if you're wondering where he disappeared today, he just went into the ether until I was here again. No one behind me. Nothing was dropped.
Jedi, you're back. What happened out there? Where's my father?
Yeah, about that.
I did everything I could, but it wasn't enough.
What? No! Those monsters. Tell me you cut them into pieces for what they did.
I went out there to save a man's life, not to satisfy your thirst for blood.
So you let those monsters live? I should be grateful to you for finding out the truth. But you desecrate my father's memory.
Jedi fight for peace, not to kill.
So far as I can see, Jedi fight for nothing. Leave me to grieve. We won't speak again.
Indeed we won't. Again, at this point we will get an endurance stim, but you can choose between a willpower and a might stim, depending on what class you chose. We have plenty of things to sell.
You look well, Jedi. I'm glad the Flesh Raiders didn't hurt you. Did you destroy the Dark Elixir?
Yeah, about that.
Odumas tried to bribe me to leave the elixir intact, but yes, I destroyed it.
Odumas wanted the elixir for himself, I suppose. You needn't tell me. I can guess. His encounter with the Flesh Raiders addled his mind. I will attend to him. In the meantime, thank you.
Yeah, no, I grassed him up. I should feel terrible, but I don't. Hey, we gained level 6. So, might as well use our hollow statue. We have now a ranged attack, finally. This has a range of 10 meters, which isn't great to be honest, but uses the force to project a wave of energy towards the target. And if weak and standard enemies are knocked senseless and stunned for 4 seconds. It's a costly move, but worthwhile having.
She died in my arms. You should have seen what those filth did to her.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100!
Will that restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
Nothing I say will ever make you feel whole again, but we truly are doing everything we can.
What about exterminating those animals? The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
Awkward choice.
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
This droid says he works for the Jedi. Is that true?
Yes, he's one of our long-range probes. We sent out 20. This is the only one to come back. While I deal with the droid, talk to Rana. I think her people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
Yeah, while he's doing that, as a side note, there is character interaction and like romance options in this game, depending on obviously the gender you play. Certain characters are like flirtable. I don't think I'll probably be going into that myself, but as like Master Orgus was mentioning there, Jedi aren't really supposed to have relationships because it leads to attachments which could be used against us, sort of thing.
With the weapons and technology you brought from the Flesh Raiders, my people can defend themselves. You risked your life to help us. My people haven't had a champion for some time.
Jedi have a duty to protect and defend others.
And we promised to share our knowledge in return for that duty.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
We can't let them find it. Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council. That hooded figure in the holo, I know his voice. The situation is worse than I thought. Do whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
I'll hold the line until reinforcements arrive, Master.
If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. Now get going.
Hey, we got a weapon from that. Is it better than what we have? No, it is not. Only slightly, though. And we have a new story arc quest. Is that mine? No, that's someone else's. So, now we can actually go to a new newer direction. To the meditation tunnel. But we don't want to do that. First of all, we'll want to go back to the Jedi Temple because I think another one of those Mark droids is available to be faced off against.
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
So we may as well do that now. We may as well sell that blue item as well. Because they sell everything here.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Don't really need the endurance one either. Okay, good. Do we have a... there's a mailbox over here. Because we can now... well, we'll shortly be able to equip our level 7 armors. There's one of them. There you go.
That was an impressive go earlier. But we've upped the programming on these droids. Care to give it another shot? Get out there and show them what you're made of.
Activate and destroy the Mark II training droids. Ah, just the one. Okay. Right, we may as well use that blade attack. And maybe actually gained an achievement for that.
Good work out there. We're going to have to get you a real challenge next time.
You got a fair bit of experience. I say I will end here. And next time we will head towards the ruins. I forgot what they were called. There was something ruins. But yeah, and there's a few quests on the way we can have a look at as well. So, this has been AnthWolf, and I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And in part 5, we will continue our exploration of Tython. Bye bye now.